everybody, I'm Lis. Come on a journey with me and you can see how I see. In touch. Hi everyone, welcome back. We're going to be looking at the smart programs in the Saute option on the Instant Pot Duo Evo Plus. Remember, whenever you use Saute, you don't want to have the lid on your pot, so make sure you put that to the side. If you're not sure where all the buttons are on your pot, go back to episode 6. I walk you through step by step and show you where all of them are. If you know where the buttons are, come with me to the Saute menu. Before you use the Saute feature, I recommend that you reset your Instant Pot to the factory settings. You've probably heard me say this before if you've been in any of my videos. If you go to the 4th button down on the left of the display, that's your Saute button. I'm going to press that. It beeps once. I'm holding it. It beeps a second time. That tells me that I've gone back to the factory settings. That way, if I changed anything the last time I used it, I don't have to wonder what I changed it to. It's going to be in the menu that I already know. All right, so to use the Saute, I'm going to go to that 4th button down, which is the Saute button, and I have pressed that. In the Saute menu, there aren't any options other than custom, so it automatically puts you into the custom mode and the first feature that you can adjust within that customization, and that is the time. It defaults to 30 minutes. And by turning the select button to the right, the select button is at the bottom of the display. Each click is 1 minute. So I went from 30 to 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. That's turning the select button to the right. I can reduce by 1 minute per click by going back to the left, 34, 33, 32, and so forth. This ranges from 1 minute. I can go down to 1 minute and I can go up to 60 minutes. All right, once I'm happy with the time I've selected, I'm going to go ahead and press the select button at the bottom of the display to go to the next option, which is the temperature. It defaults to high. There's 3 options in this menu. If I turn 1 click to the right, that takes me to the custom option, which I'll come back to in just a minute. 1 more click to the right takes me to low. All right, now these menus, you can go either direction and they circle back. So if I went to the left, I could go back to custom and then high and low. I'm here on low. I'm going to go ahead and just turn 1 more click to the right and I come back to high. All right, I'm actually going to go 1 more. And we are back on custom. I want to show you what lives inside this custom menu. I'm going to go ahead and select custom by pressing the select button at the bottom of the display. And this takes me to level 1, which is the coolest setting in this custom Saute option. It goes up to level 6. And if you think of these levels as being similar to the options that you would find on an electric stove, that'll help you have an idea of what you could do with these different levels. So level 1 would be what you would use if you were reducing. I'm turning 1 click to the right to get to level 2, which would be like for simmering. I clicked another one to the right, which would be level 3, which would be your basic Saute option. Clicking another to the right, which takes me to level 4. This would be what you would use for stir frying. I'm clicking another one to the right. I've gone to level 5, which would be what you would use for searing. And then level 6, I've gone another one to the right. Level 6 you would use for browning. All right, so once we've selected our time and our temperature, There's nothing else that we need to set. There is no option to do a delay start when you're sauteing, and there's no option to select whether or not you're going to have it keep warm when it's finished cooking. Those two options are not available when you're sauteing. So if we messed up, we could of course hit cancel and go back, but we're going to go ahead and hit start, which is the bottom right of the display of the control panel. We get that classic 3 beep that tells us that the Instant Pot is preheating. You can see that on the display. There's a progress bar. There's 3 pieces that make up the preheat, and the first light has been lit. So you can see that that preheat will start filling in, and then it'll cook up. It will pop over to the cooking time, and that timer will start to count down. I've recommended many times that if you can't see the timer on the Instant Pot, you can go ahead and set another alarm that is accessible to you, and that way it runs in tandem with the Instant Pot, and you can monitor how much time is left for the cooking. So that could be your digital talking timer, your phone, your smart device, whatever it is that you use regularly in the kitchen to time things. All right, so when we were done, we'd go ahead and do our sauteing, and when we're finished, we would press cancel. Remember, it's going to turn off after whatever time you set runs out, but if you wanted to, if you finished cooking before then, you could always hit cancel, which is this bottom left button, the red button down here at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and hit that because we are not stir frying, browning, searing, or reducing right now. All right, we made it through the saute menu, and if you come back next time, I will walk you through the slow cook menu. Hope to see you then. Keep cooking. Bye.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming by to check out my video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button, and you might want to subscribe to my channel, and you can ring the bell so you get a notification when the next video comes out. If you need to get in touch with me, maybe you want to make a request or you want to check on booking for an event, you can shoot me an email. It's Lis, L-I-S, sings for you, and the 4 is a word, not a number, @gmail.com. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye!